very good lighting in here.
Let's have a party.
Back to 1980s. Hi, welcome back to this channel. Thanks for watching this channel. In this channel, we mainly talk about personal finance, couple finance, saving, budgeting, investing, financial freedom.
Things that we actually physically do in order to get ahead financially.
Yes, or we are into the FIRE
Movement.
strategy.
Yeah.
FIRE movement.
If you don't know what FIRE movement is
financial independent, retirement early, something like that. Yes. Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
I didn't know this term till you told me like a few weeks ago, and then I searched into it. I didn't know there is such term that that's what we wanted, and there actually a lot of people already doing it or done it.
We're documenting our journey as we go along, and hopefully the little tips and tricks that we do, you guys can apply it in your real life as well. We are, what are we in? Maybe about, let's say 80 to 95% retire. 80%, let's say.
Yeah, can be.
Roughly about that. So it means 80% of our income doesn't rely on a job per se, not on a paycheck.
Yep.
That's where we at. So if you guys like these type of things, do subscribe, comment. We post 3 times a week.
Do we?
Well, I do. I posted, I schedule it roughly about 3 times per week.
Yeah.
So in today's video, what are we going to talk about?
Talking about money. 5 signs that you are in money trouble.
Now, this I have experienced what it feels like. I know what it feels like when I was financially troubled. I don't know if you did that. No, because as a male, I was I guess as a male, it might be applied to fathers, or I guess the breadwinner in the relationship.
The financial burden that you had was pretty big because I was not working.
Correct.
And then you got 2 kids as well.
So give you an understanding, at one stage when my wife was taking care of the kid, when Simone was taking care of the kid, I had to be the one that taking care of the money part of our relationship.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't want to tell her or try to talk to her about it because she's
too tired.
Too tired
on the
focusing
kids.
on exactly. So
we're too young, and you didn't want to give me any other stress.
Correct.
But the thing is, when you just stress out all by yourself, it's just worse.
I think it's worse, especially as a family, because you want to talk to somebody about it, but your wife's asleep, and you're already overwhelmed with the being a parenthood, especially at the age of 1 and 2 years old back then. So 0 and
just
1.
Born.
Yeah.
Pretty much when our youngest one just born.
And this is coming from my experience.
Yep.
So, but this might apply to you guys.
Yep.
Alrighty.
5 signs. First one: regularly run out of money before payday.
So hang on, what was the topic again?
5 signs you may be in money trouble.
So 5 signs that you may be in money trouble. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the first one was, say that again.
Regularly run out of money before your paycheck, so you don't even have money in your bank.
So at one stage, money was running us as well.
Yeah.
So I was working long hours, doing a lot of different things, trying to just keep up with all of the expenses.
Yeah.
I think it was like averaging, it's roughly about 6 days that I work, but with that money that I receive on the 7th day, it all been allocated to other bills aside from our pocket.
Correct.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second, you don't have any saving. No extra money for emergency car if your car is broke down or your fridge is broke down. And most worrying me is emergency dental surgery. I did it once or twice. They are a lot of money.
In Sydney anyway, how much are we looking at? Do you remember
I did
how much?
a crown.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like emergency. One was the crown thingy, and then root canal. That's expensive. I got insurance. I think out of pocket at least $2,000 at least, and then I just took out all my wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
And that's $5,000.
So that's already 7, and then plus other things.
I don't know.
Braces. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I
Remember
did that. Well, it's not emergency. It's like a
emergency.
cosmetic.
Okay.
I did Invisalign. It was 7,000 or plus.
All
10
right.
years
So
ago.
15, at least about 15 grand minimum that you've spent so far.
Yeah, personally on teeth.
on teeth.
Teeth are
So
crazy.
let's assume emergency fund. You need at least about 10 grand on I guess dental surgery.
Yeah, and it's only one person. What if his teeth got something wrong? Our
And then
kids'
add
teeth.
2 kids. And
Yeah.
so like if it's 10 grand a head, so that means we need at least 40 grand.
Because teeth, you cannot bargain.
Yeah.
You cannot find for a cheaper deal. Fridge, okay, I gotta get a second hand car. I can get a second.
I can't get a second hand tooth.
No, that's why I really worry about dental.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I weird?
No, I feel the same way. It's like
Mhm.
one item that I can't go bargain. I can
Yeah.
understand that. Any
Yeah.
medical conditions, like, I'm not gonna bargain on that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
Next
don't
one.
have any saving. Well, at least we had some saving before, but then once when our daughter just born, our saving got really low.
deteriorating every
Yes.
week. It's like
Yes.
for every dollar that I earn,
Yeah.
our expenses is $1.10.
Mm.
You can't feel it, but you do feel it as the years goes by.
The thing is, we always be good saver,
Mhm.
and at that time it's quite stressful. Anyway, that's good old time. Number 3, you have trouble paying down debt. I never done that, but for example,
for myself,
Yeah.
it was the mortgage repayment. So not a credit card consumer debt. It was a mortgage repayment.
no, we don't really count that because it's our investment mortgage. We pay,
Okay.
but we pay on time. We never be late.
Yeah, we've never been late, but it's just that it was grabbing it from our saving account.
Yeah, to
that
pay
was
it, yeah.
to pay it off. So that was the scary bit, because our saving account is getting deteriorating. It went from big lump sum and just gradually, slowly, bits by bits, every week,
Yeah.
it just taking it from there, and that was kind of stressful for me.
Yeah.
No, we don't even have a credit card debt. We do have credit card debt, but
We paid
we
off
pay it every month
anytime. Yeah.
without
Yeah.
saving.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Well,
Yeah.
but we got friends that they only paying.
Bare
So when
minimum.
you paying off like personal debt, bare minimum. When you pay minimum repayment, that is kind of the worst because you're paying the bank extra interest and you gotta pay for a longer period of time to get it paid off.
Yeah.
Only if you're paying minimum repayment or borrowing money to make the repayment or opening another debt to pay it off. For example, refinance it or maybe
Debt
opening it.
consolidate.
Yeah,
or
debt
if not,
consolidate or
yeah.
using
another
credit
card.
card.
So from one
What's
credit
it called?
card
Transfer.
to another
What?
credit card, bank transfer.
Yeah,
Credit transfer.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. You transfer.
Balance
that.
transfer.
Balance transfer, yes.
That-
I did balance transfer once.
Yeah.
I just, not that I didn't have money. It's just I want to maximize my cash flow and pay it later. So that balance transfer period was 6 months. I just paid it off in that 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, like balance transfer only work if you try to minimize your debt,
Cash
but
flow.
you gotta cut the old credit card
Oh,
at
yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, if you're doing a 15% credit card interest or 15 or 20%, usually a balance transfer they give you like a 6 months.
Really low
like
interest.
either
Yeah.
0% interest
Yeah,
for 6
that's what
months or
my
12
one's
months
0.
for the first whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you need to smash that.
Yeah.
But if you just do balance transfer just to pay another debt, you're in financial trouble as well.
Yeah, correct.
So
Number 4, you ask your friends or family for money.
yeah.
That's hard.
It's
If
hard
you
to
are,
say.
anyway,
If
yeah.
you're already there,
Yep.
You're definitely in trouble.
Yeah, I
So,
just can't imagine how to ask.
I don't know. And actually, we did ask parents at one stage.
Yes.
Once.
It's hard. It
It's
was really
so
hard.
tough.
And we
our
normally don't
intention
ask for
we
help.
never ask for help, and we've
Yeah.
been there where we asked for help, and I was devastated. I was as a parent or as a grown up, a married couple, as a father. I felt like I was
Failure.
as a failure. Like a huge low point of my life is the fact that I have to ask
and
another grown adult
and it's in
to
your
help.
forever.
Yeah, and you'll
forever.
be in
like
debt.
owing.
That's and even
That's how
now
I feel. Yeah.
we were able to pay it back.
Yeah.
We promised we pay it back. Now we try to give it back to, well, in this instance it was your parents.
Yeah.
We giving it back, but they said it was a gift or something. So
Yeah.
it's emotional.
Yeah, I know, but it seems like we're owing them forever.
And but
for
even
life.
though
Worse. It's
even
worse.
exactly, it's like we're giving it to them. We're willing to pay interest on that. And the fact that they didn't want to take it back, it makes it worse.
Anyway,
So
I just want us to feel guilty. Anyway, next one, last one. You ignoring, you have money trouble. For example, when you receive the bank statement or any bills coming, you just put them on the
Phone calls.
side. You're not opening it, or maybe your bank app, you're not admitting. But you don't want to see, you burying your head in the sand, or you're getting nervous or anxious when you talk about money.
yeah, so money shouldn't be running you. You're supposed to be running for your money.
Yeah.
And we'll learn that as we go along. And if you understand,
It takes time. It's
does.
not. It will. I think it's okay to get into money trouble. Everyone has the point. I'm sure.
at a certain point of
in your life,
yeah,
you will just admit and take action and change.
Yeah.
Do something about it. Don't bury yourself in the sand. We see people, they do that, and the debt load is just too big, and they don't know what to do. What can you do?
there's
File bankruptcy.
not that. There's always there's always answer for every questions.
Yeah.
And you're not the only one that went to that path.
Yeah.
We were there, and we were able to understand how money works.
Yeah.
And
change it.
we change it according to what we can do. I mean, I think one of the saying that I remember was like, I'm not really a religious person, but God always give you challenges, something that you can actually overcome. That's the thing. Like then, God's never actually give you any challenges that you can't find an answer to, and it's up to you to actually find the solution for it. But yeah, we managed to do that. And if you do it early enough, the better it is for you.
Correct.
There's answers for anything and everything.
Yeah, just.
And you're not the only one that gone
Correct.
through it.
Yeah.
I've went through it.
Yeah.
We went through it. So hope this will give you guys an insight on this topic for today.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are people, there are help. I know in Australia there's some helpline that you can call for debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Well, we'll find it out and then put it in the link. In the description.
All right.
Right?
If I
Okay.
remember, I can't promise you that.
I'll find it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Hope it helps. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.